back. Hey, what's going on, guys? AfroLegacy, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the third channel anniversary. It's been 3 years since I uploaded my first track onto this channel and started this really long journey. I didn't think I'd be here. I'll be completely honest. 3 years later, that was not in the mind at all when I first started this, and I'm surprised I'm still going, I guess. But 3 years, really long time. We've done a lot. We hit 10,000 subscribers. Fucking mind-boggling. Thank you so much. That means the absolute world to me. I'm still sort of in shock that we hit that, even though it was like 3 months ago now. But just all of the thank yous. You know, I'll probably say this a lot over the years, depending on how long this journey keeps going. So you're gonna hear it a lot, but thank you guys so much. It does mean the world. So, third channel anniversary, what I've said I wanted to do on each one of these days is upload a sort of Q&A video. It's going to double up as a 10k Q&A because we hit that as well. Like, why not put them into one video, you know? Make it simple, make it easy for everyone. So it is going to be a Q&A. There were a lot of questions asked, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get round to all of them. So if you put forward a question and I don't answer it in this video, drop questions below and I'll answer them in the comments as well. You know, I assume not everyone saw that I was doing a Q&A. Some people might be missing some questions, so just drop them in the comments. I'll answer them as well. I'll respond to all of them. And yeah, let's jump straight into this. Also, want to mention, during this video, I will be announcing the details for the contest entry that I'm doing, 10k rap contest entry. Super excited to get that started. It's really weird for me to finally do something like that, but I wanna give it a go and give it an opportunity. So that'll happen after the Q&A. Alright, we did actually get a lot of questions that sort of doubled up, so I can answer them in big chunks. First one, what I saw a lot of was what are the next goals, next steps for the channel, all of that sort of stuff. To be honest, by the end of this year, I think what I really want to hone down on is my delivery and focus in making my voice sound good before it gets to even to the mixing stage. I know my delivery is sort of inconsistent. It's not 100% up to scratch as it is with other people, and a lot of people have mentioned you need to work your delivery. That's what I really want to sort of achieve by the end of this year in terms of like my main focus and main goal right now. But in terms of future development, future goals, I don't know. I think it would be work with a lot more people. There are a lot of cool artists out there that I want to work with, a lot of cool artists I'm in contact with, and I just haven't asked to be on the track yet. So I think I really would need to focus on getting these ideas I've got in my head together and putting them forward, asking these people, and just getting some really cool collabs going, because I want to make music with so many cool people. There are so many cool artists that exist and make such good stuff, and I feel like if we get on the track together, it could come out with a really good project. So there's sort of the main goals at the moment. Work my delivery, work my own style and sound, and get that honed in by the end of the year. But long term, in the future, I want to focus on that. I want to get some really cool collabs out of the way. Whether it's on my channel, their channel, doesn't matter, right? But I really want to focus on them. Favorite song you reacted to in 2021? It would be Cam's Villain Cypher. Cam's Pokemon Villain Cypher. I really enjoyed that track. I think that was one of the strongest ciphers from last year. I know some people didn't like it because it wasn't full of Pokemon bars like they expect it to be, but I thought the energy on it was really good. Deliveries were super clean. Casting, just in general, was really solid. So I think from last year, that might be my favorite track I reacted to. There are a lot of tracks I didn't react to that might even be better, that I might like more than that one. But in terms of reactions, that was really fun to react to. I really enjoyed that one. If you ever decided to change your hair, would you also change your name? Fun. I've actually thought about this because I realized very early on in my career, if I start going bald, the name doesn't hold up, and that sucks. It's unlikely. You know, my dad still got hair in his head, my older brother still got hair in his head, so that's good. Yeah, so I'm not going to go bald by 25, but I figured if my hair does change for whatever reason, yes, the name would change. I think I just cut it just so it's just Legacy as the stage name. I think that works really well for the story I want to tell still. It's basically the same, just without the afro in front, but I weirdly, I have thought of that, because I realise I can't go bald by 25, otherwise I've really screwed myself over here. But, you know, we move, unfortunately. Who's been your most favourite artist you've worked with so far? Ooh, that is a very close tie between Carter Source, Tozuko, and HalaCG. All three of them obviously really good friends of mine. I love them all to bits. They're insane. They've all got such good styles of music in their own different way. But whenever I do a track with any of them, it feels really good. I listen back to them and I'm just like, this is a really good track. I'm really happy working with these guys. And that they're so easy to work with, they're a lot of fun to work with, they're so open to ideas. So Haller, Tozuko, or Carter, any of them, I love making music with. They're probably my favourite people to collab with at this current moment. Going off who my favourite people are, who I have worked with, who do I want to work with? I think really at the top of that list at the moment is Stupendium. Stupendium is fucking phenomenal as an artist, and I really want to work with Stupendium on something. I don't know what yet, and that's probably why I haven't asked him, because I want to have an idea in mind first. But also, alongside him, I'd like to work with Dahlia. Dahlia's insane. I love her work so much. Slick, I would love to work with as well. I think those three right now are people like, I really want to get a track done with these guys. I really want to work with those. So maybe it'll happen this year. Maybe it might not be till next year. Might not be for another 5 years. Who knows? But I'm going to try and get those guys on tracks. Don't know what yet, but I'm going to try. See people asking whether I'll work with certain artists, you know, whether I work with Rustage or Conquest. Yes, I really want to work with these artists, and fun fact, they know I exist and they know I want to work with them. Like, they know I want to do tracks with these guys. It just hasn't happened yet. It either hasn't been the right time, they've been busy, I've been whatever. It hasn't happened just yet, but I do really want to work with them. So who knows? Maybe again, maybe this year. It might not be until next year or anything that I have a track with these guys. We're gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try. But yeah, I do want to work with a lot of people. Probably anyone you mentioned, do you want to do a track with? I'm likely gonna want to do a track with them. So yeah, I will try and get around to that eventually. If you could take Nina somewhere, where would you take her? I'd take her on a date. When are you planning to release more Fairy Tail rap songs? Right. Fairy Tail audience. I know I've got a big Fairy Tail audience. You guys really like the track. I've got a lot of Fairy Tail tracks in the works, okay? This week was meant to be a track. It got pushed back a bit until next week, so there's one coming out next week, don't worry. But I've got a lot of ideas, like 20 Fairy Tail track ideas. I want to spread them out and release them, but I've got a lot. We're not going to be starved of Fairy Tail content over on my channel. I can promise you that. Okay, there are a lot of ideas. There's just, I don't want it just to be only Fairy Tail content on my channel. I like to mix things up. I want to bring new things to the channel and everything. I want to keep covering other stuff I've already done, but there will be a lot. Don't worry, okay? That being said, there is a Fairy Tail Guild cipher that's currently being mixed. That'll be out on my channel. So, this is one I get. Favorite anime or favorite manga? Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I think, is my favorite anime, hands down, at this moment in time. You know, top anime always change. Attack on Titan's up there at the moment. I'm reading through One Piece. That's up there at the moment. My Hero Academia has always been up there. So is Jujutsu Kaisen. But I think right now, peak favorite at the moment is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Haven't seen it in months. I'm probably going to rewatch it eventually, like very soon, because I miss it. But it's such good storytelling. It's so good, and everyone needs to see it. If you haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, you're doing yourself a disservice if you're an anime fan. It's incredible. Highly recommend. Check it out. Here's one that gets doubled up a lot. What did I grow up with music? How did I get into nerdcore? What made me decide to make my own music? There was one I was asking about. What did I grow up with hip hop wise? I didn't really listen to hip hop music as I grew up. It wasn't something that interested me. I only really got into hip hop and rap music through the nerdcore community, which is really weird to think about. It's a weird entry point, I know, but that's what happened. I got into nerdcore music through Rustage. Some of you guys know this, I've answered this before. Rustage, his old Overwatch tracks, that's really what hooked me in. I was like, this stuff is fucking awesome, why wouldn't it be? And from there, evolves every artist he collabed with, I started checking out. Carnage, Warily, Fabled, all of that. And it sort of just went from there. I got really into the community. That was like 5 years ago now. I've been here for a long time. Holy shit. But that's sort of like my music background with this community and hip-hop in general. It wasn't until pretty recently, I got into sort of hip-hop music. As for why I wanted to make my own, it looked fun. There's no insane motive behind it. It wasn't like, oh, I've always been making music. I haven't, right? 3 years ago when I uploaded that first track was my first track. I have not been making music, okay? So there was no like, I want to be a musician when I grow up or anything like that. It just looked really fun, and I was like, yeah, I can give it a go. Why not? And I ended up getting hooked, and it's something I really love doing now. So there's that answer. Wow, I'm so bad at talking on camera to an audience. Like, this isn't meant to eventually be my job. Holy shit. People asking if I've seen a specific anime and make a track on it. Probably not. not that I won't make a track on it. I just probably haven't seen it. Again, I'm very new to the anime scene. New. You know, I've only gotten into it in the past few years, so I haven't seen a crazy amount of anime like fucking Diggs has. But I've got a lot of anime on the list. We'll see. We'll get around to it. Right. At the moment, as you can tell from the channel, I really love my shonen anime. That's what I watch a lot of. So anything that's like slice of life, I'll check out eventually. It's just not super high on the list. So chance of me actually doing a track on something like that is a little bit lower down. We'll see. We'll see where the future goes. Who knows? Maybe my channel direction will change and I'll start making songs on slice of life and romance anime. Unlikely, but we don't know. Tips do I have for inspiring rappers, or tips I got as when I was growing as an artist, and like what I found useful? Stay the fuck on beat. Holy shit. If you are not on beat as an artist, your track is ridiculously hard to listen to, right? It could have really good delivery. It could have insane lyrics. The mixing could be clean as fuck. If it's not on beat, it's messy to listen to, and it's really not good. So that's if you're starting off as an artist, I don't care how shit your delivery is. I don't care if you can't mix. That's the first thing you need to do. That's the first thing you need to do, is be on beat, right? And then you can work everything else and evolve everything else, but you gotta be on beat. Other than that, I would definitely say you need to study other artists. You need to look at what makes them unique. You need to take elements of their music that you like, put it in your own style, and make it your own thing. Weird that I'm giving this advice, because I'm still trying to figure out my style. I'm trying to figure out my sound. I am personally still studying other artists and seeing what they do so I can evolve my own style. So I know I'm giving this advice and I might even not have it down, but that's what I would say. I would say definitely study other artists, see how they're improving, what they're doing, and see how you can apply it to your own craft. I think that made sense. Oh god, we got a bunch of questions with this one. Favorite game? Pokemon. Which one? I don't know, but Pokemon as a franchise, it will be that. Favorite Pokemon? Blaziken. How old? That's a random one to throw in there. How old am I? I'm 21 years old. If you're a gym leader in Pokemon, what would your typing be as gym leader? It would obviously be fire type. Duh. And what Pokemon would you bring as gym leader? Off the top of my head, I can't remember, but I did something on Twitter. I'll put it up on screen. That team. It'll be that team. There we go. If not dumb, why dumbass shake? Joke's on you, Janae. I am dumb. Favorite part of making music? Favorite part would be performing the lyrics and actually doing the rapping. Writing lyrics is so fun. Writing lyrics is incredible. I really enjoy it. But when you're actually able to sit down and record it and then listen back so it comes across how you wrote it, it's so good. Right? I was writing this track recently, and there were a lot of inner schemes and everything, and I was writing like, oh, this looks really good. And just looking at it, it looked really good. It's like, this is gonna sound good. Recorded a demo for it, listened back, I was like, this sounds good. Just hearing it back after recording it is really good. That's my favorite. But it will be recording the lyrics, writing the lyrics, and then mixing the lyrics. Because mixing vocals is fucking ass. No one likes mixing vocals, and if you do, you're mental. We don't have. I don't want this to be an 80-minute video. So again, if I haven't answered your question, leave it again in the comments and I'll answer it there. So final one. Of course, it's fucking freeze. How high can you jump right now? I don't fucking know. How do you want me to? I'm gonna jump on. Can I jump on? I can jump on my bed from here. Yeah, I can jump up onto my bed. I don't know what you wanted from me, Freeze. I really don't know. Oh my fucking god. Alright, now the important part you probably actually care about over the Q&A and me saying thank you. 10k rap contest entry. I've wanted to do a rap contest for a while. I think it would be really cool to find new talent out there that I want to work with. So this is my way of doing it. This is my way of you telling me that you exist. That's how this is going to work. That's what I'm going to do. So in the description, there will be a link to an instrumental. First of all, shout out to Mac on the Beat for helping me with the instrumental and actually producing this. He's insane. I want to work with him a lot more, so make sure to give him some love. But there's an instrumental in the description. Also in the description, there will be a timestamp for a verse and a timestamp for a hook. Download the instrumental, write your own nerdcore rap verse, your own nerdcore hook. Both, if you want to submit both, you can do that and record it and get recording and get to making some music. As soon as you've got it, I want you to upload it to either SoundCloud or YouTube. under the title AfroLegacy 10k contest, right? If it doesn't have that in the title, I'm not going to click on it. I don't care how cool it is. AfroLegacy 10k contest. That's what it needs to be, right? You put that up. You can put your name there as well. You can put Naruto AMV if it's an AMV. I don't care. That's fine. But AfroLegacy 10k contest has got to be up there, okay? I forgot to mention this while I was recording, but don't monetize the YouTube video or it on SoundCloud. Don't post this to Spotify or anything. You're not allowed, right? Mac on the Beat will copyright strike you. Just don't be a dick about this. Come on, just don't. All right, yeah, cool. We're all mature enough not to do that. All right, perfect. Thank you. And then in a couple of weeks, myself and some of my friends will hop on Twitch, and we are going to react to all of them, and we're going to pick winners for both the verse and the hook. So there's a chance for 2 people to win. Obviously, if one person does a really good hook and a verse, they just might win both of it. I want something good. So if one person wins it all, they win it all. I don't care. But there's a chance that 2 people will win, one for the hook and one for the verse. Winners of that. What we'll do, what should we do? Obviously, then I'm going to record my verse and we'll put it up onto this channel, so there's a chance to actually feature on the channel. But both of you will also win. I don't have much money, so both of you will win. You'll both win $50. Sure, why not? I'll give if you win, you win $50, right? If one person wins, you only get $50. You don't get 100 for both, but both winners will get $50 each, as well as a chance to appear on the channel, which would be really, really cool. It is just a way for me to see who's out there. It's for you to get your verses and stuff out there, and it's good. I think it'll be really fun. They are going to be Nurgle verses. You are going to have to focus on Nurgle bars and everything. So we'll see. I'll get some judges. We'll make sure they're fair judges. We'll make sure they're fair. But I think it'll be really fun to see. I want to see everyone's submissions and everything. To submit it, I want you to email the link to either the SoundCloud or to the YouTube video to email that's on screen right now. It's my email, afrolegacy565@gmail.com. And when should the deadline for this be? Fuck it. Well, let's see. What's the date today? You know what? I want you to submit this by the 21st. I want you to submit this by the 21st of April. If I get something submitted to me on the 22nd of April, I'm not going to count it. I don't care how good it is, it won't enter the contest at all. 21st of April, UK time, by the way, so if you send it past midnight UK time, I'm not going to check it. 21st of April, submissions will be closed, and then I'll react to them on stream, probably 23rd, the Saturday, so give some time for me to find all the links and get them all together, and we'll go from there. We'll react to them. We'll pick some winners. There'll be a full track on the channel with myself and the winners. Winners both get $50. And it's going to be fun. I want to really see people go out for this. Everyone is allowed to enter. Everyone is allowed to enter. And when I say that, I mean all of my friends who might look at this and be like, I can work with you whenever the fuck I want. You're still allowed to enter, right? If one of my good friends ends up having the best verse, I'm picking them because they have the best verse. There won't be bias towards them, because fuck that. It could be a nobody I've never heard of before. If they have the best verse, they win. Simple as that. It's literally down to whoever has the best verse. So really make sure you're writing consistently. I'm not going to look for mixing, because we'll probably get my mixer to do that. You just send over the raw stems. But delivery, flows, bars, that's what I'm really going to be looking for this. So I'm really excited for this. Never done something like this before, but I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be good. If I've explained this poorly, the full fucking information and will be in the description alongside the link, so read that properly, because that will explain it better than I can in a video. Even though it's my video, my fucking rules. I'm so shit at this. Holy crap. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. 3 years, I genuinely did not think I'd still be here. 1,000 subs was mind-blowing. The fact that we times that by 10 makes no sense to me in the slightest, and I'm overwhelmed and incredibly grateful. So thank you guys so much. Will we still be here next year? Will we get a 4th one? I hope so. I'm really enjoying this, and I'm having a good time, and I hope I hope you guys are enjoying this as well and sticking around for it. So thank you guys so much for so much. If you enjoyed, obviously like, comment, subscribe. You know how YouTube works by now. There will be a new track out next week, and yeah, I'll see you guys in another video.